My name Chris.
Risha.
April.
Alexander.
Tyrex.
My name is Emily, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about obesity in America. Currently, 3/4 of the American population will likely be obese by the year 2020. The latest figures from the CDC as of 2014 show that more than 1/3 of the United States adults 20 and older, and almost 1/5 of children and adolescents ages 2 to 19 years old were obese. According to the National Institute of Health, it is estimated that there's 300,000 deaths per year that is caused by obesity. Although there's so many deaths, it is the second leading cause of death that is preventable. To begin our discussion on obesity, I'd like to begin by discussing what obesity entails. Obesity is a very serious rising problem in America and in the United States, with a normal that causes the gaining of weight that is above the normal standard height to weight ratio. Obesity affects 1/3 of the United States population, and it is believed by the year 2020 that 2/3 of the American population will be obese. Now that we've defined obesity, I'd like to inform you guys about what causes it. Obesity is caused by many different things. One of the causes of obesity is genetics. Generally speaking, when you have two large obese, a man and a woman, and they have kids, you tend to see that when the kids grow older, that they become more and more obese just like their parents. And this is something that can be prevented if these kids are able to turn their lives around and become physically active and watch what they're eating and things like this. Although it is something that plays a large role in their lives because genetics does affect their weight if their parents are obese. Obesity-related illnesses also include poor malnutrition and a lack of physical activity. Obesity-related illnesses can cause many serious health issues. Obesity can cause all different kinds of health effects, including high blood pressure, coronary vascular disease, diabetes, cancer, stroke, and coronary artery disease. All of these effects are very serious, but the most serious effect that obesity can have on a person results in death, which any of these links can cause the death by obesity, which is why the obesity epidemic in America is such a serious issue. Although obesity can cause many illnesses, including death, there's so many ways to prevent obesity. It can be prevented by proper nutrition and physical activity. It can completely reverse or prevent the effects of obesity. There's other forms of prevention of obesity, such as breastfeeding, keeping track of your weight, avoiding foods in high density. Regular checkups with your doctor can also help. Back to breastfeeding. Breastfeeding, if you breastfeed your child for a longer duration of time, they're more likely to be obese when they're older. Proper nutrition and physical activity is one of the largest effects that can help reverse or prevent obesity. If somebody goes to a nutritionist and they understand their height and their weight index, and they're able to understand what their body needs, what kind of foods they should be putting into their body, such as like high density foods and things like that should be avoided. If someone is able to look at these types of things and understand what they should be putting into their body and the type of workouts that they should be doing and the type of physical activity that their body requires, then they may be able to reverse or completely prevent obesity. In conclusion, obesity is a growing epidemic in America that can become fatal if not taken seriously and if the proper measurements aren't taken to prevent it. Although regular checkups with your doctor, avoiding foods in high density, and physical activity can help. Obesity is predicted to become a rising problem in the United States, although there's many things that can prevent it, and it's something that should be taken seriously, and it's a problem in America that everybody should start focusing on because it's something that can really affect ourselves and other people around us. Do you guys have any questions? Thank you.